What's up everybody, my name is Alfredo and welcome back to another video on the Amazing A channel. Today's video is going to be all about the launch games for the PlayStation 5. These are going to be all the games that will be coming out the same day as the PS5. So this is going to be everything that's available day one. You'll be able to buy it in the store or maybe download it online, all that good stuff. I honestly wanted to make this video for anyone that's out there that's maybe unaware of the games that are coming out day one. Maybe they want to get a PS5 but they don't know what games to get, or maybe they know someone who is getting a PS5, wants to get a game for that person for Christmas, the holidays, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's just get right into it and learn about all the PS5 launch games. Hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first game I want to talk about is Astro's Playroom. Now, Astro's Playroom is a video game that will be coming with the PS5 itself. It'll be pre-installed on the system as soon as you plug it in and start it up. Astro's Playroom is a little 3D platformer where you run around and explore different levels and worlds that take place inside the PlayStation 5 console itself. It actually takes like the inside of the console and turns it into, like, you know, little levels, these game worlds that you can actually explore. It's meant to reflect the hardware itself. This game is honestly, it's really cute and it looks really fun to play. It actually reminds me of like the classic Ape Escape games or the 3D Mario games. There are lots of references to old PlayStation consoles, hardware, controllers, and even previous PlayStation games and characters. It's said that this game uses the DualSense in many ways. The way the vibration, the way that you can feel the vibration in the controller, and just the different ways that this game makes use of the PS5 controller to demonstrate everything that it can do. And just in case you didn't hear me the first time, this game is free. It comes free with the PS5. You don't have to buy it or anything. Once you plug in the system, you'll have the game installed. So that's definitely going to be something worth checking out, I think. The next game I want to talk about is Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I've already talked about this game a lot. I spoke about it during the PS5 showcase reactions. I made a whole preview video on it, so if you haven't checked it out, you should, to hear all about what we've seen of Spider-Man already and my thoughts on it. But just to reiterate, I'm very excited for Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think Miles is really great as a character. I think he works really well. The gameplay looks really fun. Of course, I had a blast playing the original Spider-Man on PS4 in 2018, and getting more of that just gets me really excited with this new story, with the gameplay. I just can't wait to just play that game and just dive deep into it. Also, if you buy if you buy Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, you'll get a remaster of the first Spider-Man game. So it'll come with the game. It's like a complete remake, remaster for PS5. So updated graphics, higher performance, all that good stuff. So you'll be able to get that you'll be able to get Spider-Man Remastered if you buy the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales. And you'll be able to enjoy that game, you know, starring Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man, of course. Another game I want to talk about is Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls is a game where you play as a knight and explore and fight through challenging dungeons and really tough bosses to try to progress. This game is actually a remake of the classic PS3 game of the same name, Demon's Souls. If you look at the comparisons, it's ridiculous how much they've changed with the look of the game, in a good way. They've remade this game from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 and it looks amazing. People love this game for the challenge. This is a hard game and you'll probably die a lot. But honestly, that's the fun of the game, learning how to defeat these bosses, how to maneuver differently. upgrading your character, getting stronger, finding better weapons. People love the Souls games for the challenge and the beauty of the worlds, and it's just crazy how this new one looks, honestly. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Another game that's coming out is Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Now, Sackboy is another really cute 3D platformer coming to the PS5, where you'll be able to play as the PlayStation mascot himself, Sackboy. As a follow-up to the Little Big Planet games, Sackboy: A Big Adventure opens up the world more for true 3D platforming. You'll be able to play in these new 3D environments and it'll bring new challenges for new players. The developers have boasted their focus on gameplay, and they've promised that the game will be locked at 60 frames per second, so it's gonna play really smooth. Aside from new adorable levels and a charming story, Sackboy lets you play with up to 4 players. You'll be able to have some friends join you in the game in local co-op so that you can have fun with them, getting through levels, or you can just beat each other up for fun, honestly. Online co-op is set to come later in the future through a patch, so stay tuned for that. But honestly, Sackboy looks really cute. I like Little Big Planet. I've played some of it in the past, and honestly, seeing this true 3D version of the game gets me excited. I love 3D platformers, and I just can't wait to check this out sometime. The next game I want to talk about is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is an action-packed game where you play as a Viking in 9th century Britain. Players are tasked with conquering settlements and diving deep into the story. You'll be running around, you'll be going through the world, and you'll be conquering new places as Eivor. You can choose to play as a male or female version of Eivor, or there's a third option where you can let the game choose for you at different points. The game itself may recommend someone at some points, and it might switch between it, so that's also an option. But you can also just choose for yourself, and you can also switch whenever you want to whoever you want. Your choices do matter. Your choices also matter, deciding how certain moments will play out in the narrative and getting deep into the story. When you're not conquering, the game has many side activities such as dice games, drinking challenges, and even roasting trash talkers. There's diss challenges in this game where you basically have a rap battle with someone and just try to just roast them. It's ridiculous, but I definitely can't wait to do that. There's tons of quests and upgrades, such as having a dog fight with you, or finding the legendary sword Excalibur, or even explore Asgard from Norse mythology. Assassin's Creed Valhalla promises a lot of fun to be had through its various forms of gameplay, and as someone who enjoyed Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, I'm definitely excited to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Something about the world is calling me, the Vikings and the way it's set in. It reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3, and I don't know what it is, but like I really want to play this one. Like, I haven't played Assassin's Creed in years, but something about Valhalla is just calling me. I think it's just an itch. I think I just really want to get into back into Assassin's Creed. So I'm definitely super excited to try that out, to play through that at some point soon. Another game coming out day one on the PS5 is The Pathless. The Pathless is a mythical adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as an archer with her eagle companion who explores the forest, collecting light to soon defeat the evil spirit that curses the world. Players can fly around the world, complete puzzle challenges, and even pet the eagle to clean it and restore its flight. This all leads up to fights with the evil spirit to finally cleanse it from the world. This game looks really interesting. It's kind of like an indie game in a way. Like, the art style is very beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild in the way, and you do have the puzzle challenges. They're not shrines exactly, but it's very similar, and Honestly, it looks interesting. I definitely would like to check it out at some point, and see what it's all about. Then we got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War picks up where the original Black Ops left off. You can play as Mason in the midst of the Cold War, teaming up with Woods and Franco to take down a new enemy called Perseus. In the next generation of Black Ops multiplayer, you travel the world from the deserts of Angola to the frigid Black Sea in a fully connected crossplay experience including 6v6, 12v12, and 40-player fireteam battles. There's lots of good FPS fun as we know from the Call of Duty series. Zombies is back and it looks really fun in the new environments with the new weapons and perks that have been added. Another new game coming out is Godfall. Godfall is a fantasy looter slasher type of game. The objective in this game is to fight enemies, to obtain stronger weapons, to take down bigger bosses. Everything is in the game on day one, and there are no microtransactions or waiting for new content, so you won't have to buy anything with real money or anything like that. It's all in the game already, you get it through normal progression. You can play the game solo or with friends and go through battles in various worlds themed after the different worldly elements. There are different classes of weapons to use, including longswords, dual blades, and more. The next game I want to talk about is Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is an off-road racing game. There's a career mode where you're trying to beat your rivals and race your way to the top. In the game, there are 130 events with branching paths, and lots of cars and customization. There are also 10 brand new locations including New York, Brazil, and South Africa. The game features lots of multiplayer modes and a create your own stadium sandbox mode. Dirt 5 looks pretty cool, honestly. There's no racing game, so honestly you can just pick that up and have some fun. Have some fun off-road racing. There's not really much for me to say, but if you want to pick up this game, it totally looks like something that you can have a lot of fun with. Another game coming out to PS5 is Bugsnax. Bugsnax is a game that the internet has gone crazy about because it was just so random to see in the PS5 showcase, and the song is super catchy. In this game you visit the island of Bugsnax, where the creatures are half bug and half snack. If you eat Bugsnax, you start to become a Bugsnax. There's also an underlying mystery about a Bugsnax watcher who has gone missing, and part of the game is about solving it by interacting with other characters in the game. Bugsnax looks like it could be some dumb fun, and it'll also be free for the first 2 months on PS5 if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, so it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you have PS Plus. The last video game I want to talk about is Watch Dogs Legion. In Watch Dogs Legion, London is being taken over by a bad private police organization, and it's up to the people to stop it. You can play as almost anyone in the game. You're able to hack the devices of the NPCs around you and add these characters to your team, like getting a tech-heavy hacker or some grandma with a cane. The possibilities are endless. You can literally play as anyone. Each character has different traits and strengths and weaknesses. With these characters you complete missions depending on the character, and you can make them stronger. I also want to talk about the PlayStation Plus collection a little bit. For anyone who isn't aware, the PlayStation Plus collection gives free access to a bunch of PS4 games for anyone who has a PlayStation Plus subscription. We can expect these games to run much better on the PS5 with higher frame rates, resolution, quick load times. The hardware boost is honestly amazing, and I think it's definitely worth checking out many of these games. I especially myself want to play God of War. I've never played God of War, honestly, and I just missed out on it, but being able to play this game for free on my PS5 with whatever boosts it gets is pretty exciting, especially for when I won't have anything else to play. Before wrapping up this video, I just want to give a few honorable mentions for some games that I didn't think I really needed to talk about, but I just wanted to be able to show them for anyone who might be interested in playing any of these. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching this video on the PlayStation 5 launch games. I hope you guys were able to find something that you're interested in picking up for your PS5, or maybe for someone else that you know is getting a PS5. Regardless, I hope you guys were able to have fun watching this. I'm definitely super excited for the PS5 to come out. I definitely want to play Marvel's Spider-Man. I want to play Assassin's Creed for sure. Even Astro looks fun to play. Like, I can't wait to be able to start that game on the PS5 once I get it. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be more PS5 videos coming soon. But the PS5 comes out this week, so I can't wait to pick it up, hopefully on time. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and be sure to subscribe. Follow me on my social media to find out when I post stuff. And I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.